Hello darlings, today I'm doing a bit of health and safety and doing yoga on the floor instead of on a massage couch because my sons are home, my older sons, and I've got my beautiful Ollie with his long hair filming right now. He just did a cringe face, by the way, you couldn't see that bit, but you know, I tend to do this to my children. Anyway, I've been getting lots of emails about what can we do about meltdowns and overwhelm during these tough times. So I thought, because I've done a little bit on touch lately, I'd do a little bit on yoga because it's courses for horses. Some people aren't mad on touch, even if they're doing it for themselves. And other people prefer yoga. So I thought, let's do this. So I do have a yoga mat, but I thought I'd do it on a blanket just to show you that you do not need to rush out and buy loads of, yoga stuff and mats and all the rest of it. You can just do this at home on blankets with a bit of pillow for your head if you feel like it. And what we're going to be working on is the second brain, which is the seat of meltdown and overwhelm. As you know, the leading researcher in the field, the gorgeous Professor Michael Gershon, who I would love to have a pot of tea and share a packet of custard creams with. Fantastic man, inspirational. Stop laughing, Ollie. I'm trying to do a serious video here. And the second brain contains 90% of our dopamine and so many neurotransmitters, dopamine, serotonin. It could run as a totally independent nervous system. It used to be our first brain. Let us know, as I've said in previous videos, let us know if we needed to fight something, run away from something or freeze in terror. So it looks after us and it talks to our first brain all the time, as I've said before, through this lovely big telephone wire called the vagus nerve, where they check in with each other all the time. So the gut is where we also, it's things we can't process, trauma, for instance, undigested stuff that we put on the back burner to deal with another day, excitement, fear, dread, anger. It's all here and it's all talking to our first brains and letting us know whether we need to run off and bash someone or if we need to be calm. Ollie, stop laughing. If we need to be calm and processing things in a way that we're in control of. So I'm going to show you 3 very simple yoga poses because I'm trying to cut down on the length of my videos because they are actually becoming small films now. We've even gone beyond documentary stage. So the first one is, it's the ball, and this is lovely. And you just literally do this. You put your knees to your chest and you wrap your arms around your knees. And if you want to, as I've shown you before, you can very slowly rock from side to side. You can, if you need to assist someone with this, you can. You just bend over them, you gently push their knees to their chest, but don't, if there's any resistance there, then don't go any further because yoga shouldn't hurt. And everything I do is an invitation. So if there's resistance, it means someone doesn't want to do it. So you might need to build up to it. But you can help them with their knees to their chest and you can just rock them from side to side. So you could do this assisted as well. It's beautiful. And I do this, sometimes kids who are in wheelchairs, kids with cerebral palsy, kids who have mobility issues, kids who are, it's really difficult for them to move about. This is delicious for their backs. And you can, even non-verbal autistic children, I felt them just go, you can feel it from their bodies, bodies talk all the time. The other one you can do is Happy Baby. I love this one and it suits me perfectly, and it's where you just literally touch your feet. So you don't need to make your legs really straight, because if you do that it might hurt the backs of your legs, and as I always say, yoga should never hurt. So I hope my bum isn't looking like a massive caramel hot air balloon at this point, but you just touch your feet like this and it's Happy Baby. Oh, stop laughing, Ollie, otherwise I can't let you film again. Right, he's a nightmare. You're going to be in my next video, aren't you, Ollie? You are. Oh, here comes Boo rolling her sausage ball. The joys of filming with children and animals, okay? So this is Happy Baby. It's as simple as that. And again, you can assist the person to do this. So you're working with them, and it's all that touch, it's all that gorgeous oxytocin released after 20 seconds, filling you with the hormones of love, nurture, stimulating that emotional intelligence. The last one to do, if you imagine you've got a string attached from your tummy to the ceiling, and look at the ceiling. This is what I always say to all my kids, my thousands of kids. Look at the ceiling, and you keep your legs bent like this and your feet flat on the floor, and your arms are just either side of you, and then you just push your tummy up like that and get licked by your dog. Yeah, thank you, Boo. Thank you, darling, for being part of my video. There we go. So it's like a reverse press up. So this is wonderful because it's stretching the tummy. It's pushing the dopamine and serotonin and flooding your brain ready for the day without that meltdown, overwhelmed feeling. So it's really wonderful. You can also assist with this one. This is why I chose these three, because they can be assisted, you know. So if I needed to work with somebody, and I've got this beautiful, beautiful little girl who comes to see me every Friday with Rett syndrome. And so she has quite, you know, mobility. She can have a few mobility issues and be a little bit stiff and holds her breath. So it's really fantastic for her because it helps her let that breath out. It helps that her, you know, that gut-brain axis really, really flow. It's beautiful, actually. I love it. I call her my little angel. And what you do is, so imagine that I'm standing over me. This is a bit weird, I know, standing over someone. All you do is you gently bend their legs like this, put their feet flat on the floor, and then you slip your hands underneath, behind their gut, and you lift them. So you're just kneeling next to them and you're just lifting them like that. And I learnt this one when I did my special yoga training with Jyoti Manuel for autism and ADHD. And if you can do this for your child, or if you have autism, if you're autistic yourself or have ADHD, you could do this for yourself. And you can even support yourself if you find it difficult to lift your back. So there we are. I've actually made quite a decent sized video today. So if you find that that was helpful, press the little thumbs up for me. Oh my God, that will be like doing all of these movements and filling myself with serotonin from each little thumbs up. And also next week and the week after, my youngest son is off for Easter. And as I said, my older sons are back. So I will be having a little break, or rather you'll be having a little break from me, but I shall be back after 2 weeks. And if you want to check out any of these positions and any of the neuroscientific information behind it, there's a free 1-minute read article on AnnaKennedyOnline.com, the autism charity, which I absolutely feel bursting with joy to be a part of as the wellbeing ambassador. And if you think of anybody who you think would benefit from my videos, please pass it on. You know, I get offers so often from people, you know, oh, you spend so much and buy followers. I will never do that. You know, I'm not interested in that. What I do with integrity. And I know I'm a little bit crazy, but all I want to do is share and not buy millions of followers. Every one of you is treasured by me because you are part of my little YouTube family, because amazingly, you want to be. And I'm so full of gratitude. So thank you. And I wish you all a happy Easter and just really positive times ahead. So take care, everybody, and I shall see you soon, very soon.